Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Oliver Smith.
Very cold temperatures east of the Cascades at this particular time. Everyone is into the 20s. In fact, it's still only 20 degrees in Lakeview, 28 right now in Klamath Falls. Generally 30 to 35 as we head towards Montague and Mount Shasta City, and right around 40 degrees here in the Rogue Valley, 41 in Medford, 39 in Grants Pass. Now, we did have showers up in the area earlier today, and those have pretty much faded on off, and most of the showers now are up to our north, but there's a pretty big system way offshore, and this is going to be moving into the region over the next couple of days. But in the meantime, we're going to be looking at those temperatures for tonight, generally looking at low 20s east of the Cascades, mid 20s into the Shasta Valley, low to mid 30s for the Rogue Valley, and low 40s for the Oregon coast. Now for tomorrow, we'll be looking at 30s and 40s for the most part. 51 over in Brookings, 32 for Lakeview, and low 40s into the Shasta Valley. Same kind of scenario for the Rogue Valley, except it could be a little bit warmer over in Grants Pass at 45 degrees. Now, we had the bad roads earlier today in the Cascades, and we're going to continue with slow improvements for tonight and into tomorrow morning. But once we get towards tomorrow evening, we're going to start seeing a bit more improvement, because we're going to be looking at a warm front move through the region, and that's going to take the snow level from about 3,500 to closer towards 6,000 feet, which will definitely help to melt the snow on the roadways at this particular time. Now, we're going to shift up ahead towards Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday, and we have a big system that's going to be moving in for Tuesday and into Wednesday. That's going to be a big problem for people wanting to think about traveling over the Cascades, because it's going to be almost near impossible, because the northern half of the state and the Cascades, the National Weather Service has actually issued a blizzard warning for, it's not for our area, but up to our north. So this is very rare for Oregon for something like that to actually occur. So that kind of gives you a good magnitude as how big this system is going to be on Tuesday and Wednesday. So if you're thinking about traveling over the Cascades Tuesday and Wednesday, just don't. It's really the best bet. The National Weather Service does have a winter storm watch for all areas shaded in blue, pretty much all of southern Oregon and western Siskiyou County from 4 o'clock on Tuesday morning through 7 o'clock Wednesday evening. So that is a long period where that is going to be under effect, and that could easily turn into, that's a watch for now. It could easily turn into a warning as we get closer from the National Weather Service. Also, we have a high wind watch for east side. You can see for eastern Klamath and Lake counties from 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the evening on Tuesday. Could be looking at those wind gusts to 60 miles now. That can blow over semi trucks, that can damage trees, that can knock over power lines. Just the bad kind of scenario that we could be looking at. Now we're going to continue with the showers. We'll start off with the showers for tomorrow morning. There is a slight chance that that could start off as snow here in the Rogue Valley, but it won't last very long because warmer air will start to push in. So we're going to be looking at showers eventually once we get into the late morning and into the early afternoon, and those showers will just be in the form of rain. Now once we get towards later in Monday and into Tuesday, here's our big system that's going to crash down those snow levels to closer towards about 3,000 feet, and we're just going to be under the gun for the next, well, really all day Tuesday and into Wednesday as well. Another big swath of moisture moving in Tuesday night and into Wednesday. So we're going to be having a lot of snow all throughout the Cascades and all locations pretty much that are about 3,000 feet and above. So now let's get to the 7-day forecast here along the Oregon coast. Temperatures staying into the 40s and the 50s with lots of rain in the forecast. No real dry day until maybe Sunday of next weekend. For Northern California, we'll be into the 30s and 40s, so we'll be looking at a lot of rain and snow. Best chance for looking at all snow would be on Wednesday, and then yet again maybe once we get towards the weekend. For the Klamath Basin, you're going to be pretty cold. All temperatures going to stay into the 30s. In fact, right around freezing for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, especially with that big slew of moisture moving into the region. Cascades, you're going to be getting feet of snow over the next several days. So this is great news for the snowpack in that particular sense. And for the Rogue Valley, we'll be looking at some rain and snow for the next several days. Temperatures cooling once we get towards next weekend.
All right, thanks, Oliver.